Few names resonate through history with the same weight as Augustus Caesar. Born Gaius Octavius, this Roman statesman, through cunning, ambition, and a touch of fortune, would forever alter the course of Western civilization. Augustus's reign marked the end of the Roman Republic and ushered in the era of the Roman Empire, a period of unprecedented peace and prosperity. His path to power was paved with the blood of civil war, political maneuvering, and the legacy of his great-uncle Julius Caesar. From a relatively obscure branch of the Julian clan, Augustus ascended to become Rome's first emperor, laying the groundwork for an empire that would stretch from the British Isles to the banks of the Euphrates River. Understanding Augustus requires delving into the complex web of relationships, rivalries, and compromises that defined his rise and reign. This essay explores the life and times of Augustus Caesar, from his humble beginnings to his lasting impact on Rome and the world. It analyzes his crucial role in the transformation of Roman society, his skillful consolidation of power, and the enduring legacy he left behind. Born in 63 BC as Gaius Octavius Tyrannus, Augustus's early life provided few hints of the grandeur that awaited him. Hailing from a wealthy but politically unremarkable family in Velletri, Italy, the young Octavius enjoyed a comfortable upbringing. His life took a dramatic turn with the assassination of his great-uncle, Julius Caesar, in 44 BC. Named as Caesar's heir in his will, the 18-year-old Octavius inherited not only a vast fortune, but also the mantle of leadership within the faction loyal to Caesar. Despite his youth and inexperience, Octavian displayed a remarkable aptitude for political maneuvering. He skillfully navigated the treacherous waters of Roman politics, forging alliances, outwitting opponents, and consolidating his power base. His claim to leadership was challenged by Mark Antony, Caesar's loyal lieutenant, igniting a power struggle that would determine the fate of Rome. Octavian's early years were marked by a rapid transformation from an unknown teenager to a cunning and ambitious political player. The struggle for power in the wake of Caesar's assassination led to the formation of the Second Triumvirate, a shaky alliance between Octavian, Mark Antony, and Marcus Aemilius Lepidus. United in their goal of avenging Caesar and crushing their opponents, the triumvirs unleashed a reign of terror, proscribing their enemies and plunging Rome further into civil war. The Battle of Philippi in 42 BC marked a turning point in Octavian's rise. The defeat of Caesar's assassins, Brutus and Cassius, solidified the triumvirate's hold on power and eliminated two of Octavian's key rivals. However, the alliance was one of convenience, and tensions between Octavian and Antony soon resurfaced. The final showdown between the two came at the Battle of Actium in 31 BC. Octavian's victory over the combined forces of Antony and Cleopatra marked the end of the Roman Republic and the dawn of a new era. With the defeat of Antony and Cleopatra, Octavian stood at the pinnacle of power. Rather than assuming the mantle of king or dictator, titles despised by the Roman elite, Octavian chose a more subtle path, one that would secure his power while maintaining the facade of republican institutions. In 27 BC, in a carefully orchestrated act of political theater, Octavian restored the Republic, returning control of the provinces and their armies to the Senate. In return, the Senate bestowed upon him the title of Augustus, meaning revered one, along with a number of other honors and privileges that solidified his control over the state. Augustus understood that true power lay not in titles but in control. He maintained command of the most important legions, ensuring the loyalty of the army, and his influence over the Senate allowed him to shape policy and eliminate any potential threats to his rule. The foundation of the Roman Empire was not a sudden event, but a gradual process, carefully orchestrated by Augustus. Augustus, the unassuming heir of Caesar, had become the architect of a new era. Augustus's reign marked the beginning of the Pax Romana, a period of unprecedented peace and prosperity for the Roman world. As princeps, or first citizen, Augustus embarked on a series of ambitious reforms aimed at healing the wounds of civil war and laying the foundation for a stable and prosperous empire. He restructured the army, creating a professional standing army that ensured the security of the empire's vast borders. He reformed the tax system, making it more equitable and efficient, which fueled the empire's coffers and funded its ambitious building projects. Augustus also invested heavily in infrastructure, constructing roads, aqueducts, and public buildings that improved the lives of Roman citizens and enhanced the empire's economic vitality. Recognizing the importance of social stability, Augustus promoted traditional Roman values and morality. He enacted laws to encourage marriage and childbirth, attempting to curb the declining birth rate among the Roman elite. His reign marked the beginning of a new era, one in which Rome, under the guidance of a single ruler, would reach the zenith of its power and influence.